Hi, Leo. This will be a reading just for mid-month of February and the rest of February. And I want to give a little shout out to my youngest daughter, Jessie. She's a Leo. And so, hi, Jessie. I miss you. Hopefully, I'll see her soon. Normally, I just read the cards by intuition alone, But I got this deck because I wanted to learn the meanings of the words too. But from now on, how I'm going to do it is I'm going to pull the cards, go on my intuition, and then I'll look up these cards. But it's like learning tarot cards. And they have a lot of good information. And it also confirms what my intuitive feelings, and it's been backing them up really good. So like for the bottom of the deck, I got the Three of Wands, but then I'm gonna pull one from the other deck to get more meaning. So I'll read that to you after I tell you my intuitive feelings. So I wrote, where there's a will, there's a way. You have been through a lot, right? Look how tattered this person is. They have come a long way, baby. They have come a long, long way. And, just to get to where you are now, I mean, just look back. Just look back over the last 3 years, 5 years, the last year, how crazy things have changed, right? So yeah, you're looking a little tattered, but you're strong. And I noticed, I don't think I've ever noticed this before, that he has armor under this cloak. So he has his armor on. Very strong person. And you may be stronger than you even think that you are. But I got the definite feeling that you're missing home and family. And I know for my youngest daughter, this is going to be spot on, right? You're definitely missing. I definitely felt it. Like it was a strong, strong feeling when I looked at this card. And someone else got this card. It might have been Sagittarius. But it was a completely different feeling. It felt more with them like, I made the decision, I'm gonna go forward. I'm just waiting on technicalities to happen, whatever, But with this reading, I got a different feeling. Like, yes, you have come a long way, and you are waiting on something particular. But I just felt like it was not just for my daughter. It's for other people who could be watching, or your loved ones, because the energy is fluid. So if this isn't for you, then it's for someone in your life. So maybe it's your sister or brother that's off to college or something like that, So just put the card on the person you think it belongs to, and I think you'll be good. But anyway, I just got a very longing feeling for some people that would be watching, like a longing for something. Like maybe you want a dog, and you just have this longing feeling in your heart, like, oh, I really want a dog. I really want something to love and care for and nurture, a real longing feeling I felt. So, but also, yeah, but look how much growth is on these wands. So much growth. And you're holding on to the one, but you have two behind you. So you have help. You have stability. You have people in your corner. So don't think you're just out there alone on your own holding this one, because you're not. You have help you have stability. So I would say lean more on on those that are around you that can help you. You know, don't be afraid to ask. And usually people love to help, right? And it gives them more pleasure than it even does you, because people innately like to help one another. So don't feel bad about asking for help or needing help. Just ask and they will be happy to give it, all right? Or the people that should stay around you, that in your circle. If they're not happy to help you, those are not your friends or family. But the people that are willing to help, you know, for your highest good, those are the keepers. Those are the ones you want to keep. All right. So then I pulled this card out of from the Learning Tarot, and here's what the card looks like, so you can see some of the symbols and things. But right now I'm just going to read this. But if you have a yes or no question, it does say yes right here. Okay. It says travel, moving abroad, foreign land, foresight, forward planning, moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success, happy with choices / outcome, hard work paying off, and experiencing life. So how good is that? And it goes hand in hand with what I just said, right? So it's really good. That's good. I like this for confirmation, and I like being able to throw you some other words that I might not normally use, or something like that, or just extra clarity, right? So then the card I pulled for you was the Emperor, Major Arcana. I should write that down, because that means it's just like more serious, more the majors are like life-changing situations in your life and that sort of thing. Okay, so what I wrote was the armor under the cloak again. So he's got, yeah, the armor under the cloak, but he has like the world in his hand and the specter, I think you call this. So you could make magic happen. And oh, here's the armor too down here. And it's a red cloak. Look at this. You both have armor and you both have a red cloak. Isn't that kind of crazy? And even this is similar. This going side, you know, like in an angle, and this going at an angle. So I think that's interesting. And yellows and oranges in the sky, same kind of like color thing. So scheme. Okay. Oh, and I got the definite feeling like you could turn water into wine. That was what came into my mind when I first saw this, is you could turn water into wine. So you could make anything happen right now. If you're wanting a job, or you're wanting to do something, or an art project, you could do it. So just do it. Like if there's something you want to do, just go for it. There's no holding you back. There's nothing holding you back. And you can't get any more solid than this. So I mean, look, he's sitting on a concrete throne, for Christ's sake. You cannot get any more solid, any more stable than you are right now. Okay? So you're sitting pretty here. Just don't even worry. And then the ram's heads, I feel like is headstrong. Like you're headstrong, or you were about making the decision or whatever. But it's good. It's good to have self-confidence. And I feel like that you've made very wise decisions. And you may not be an older person, but The feeling I got was you're having to make life choices in your life right now that only an older person would make, like moving abroad, right? Normally people don't do that until they're in their 50s or something, but you may be 20s, 30s, 40s, but you're having to make these decisions and having to really step up to the plate lately. So, but good for you, and it will only make you stronger, right? All the experience and everything, it's not a bad thing. It's good. Um, okay. Oh, and then I just wrote stable, protected, and a father figure might be helping you. And I got the word logical and like fearless. So there also could be a father figure in your life that may not be your father, but that they feel like a father, or they do fatherly things for you or something like that. So that's all good too. All right. And then reading from this card, well, I could show it too. Sorry. So there's those symbols. I haven't like learned anything about them yet because I just got this deck. So it says stability, structure, protection, authority, ambition, control, practicality, fearlessness, focus, discipline, logic, practical, exuberance, older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, and father figure. Okay? So that's the meaning of the card. And what does it say here? I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life's structure. How good is that? You do. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, yeah. I wrote that up here. That was the very first thing I wrote. Where there's a will, there's a way. And this says, I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life structure. Okay, so there's your confirmation right there. And then I found this old deck I've had. It's Harmony Angel cards. I've had this for a while, this deck, but I haven't played with it for a little bit. And then I pulled Michael's Sword and Cloak. So let me read this to you. The card of strength, release, and protection. Drawing this card means you need either or both of these symbols. Each affords wonderful strength and protection. Michael's sword has two uses. Firstly, it cuts away the ties that bind, where these ties are preventing your freedom, although it must never be used to harm. For example, if you have been rejected by someone and cannot seem to overcome your hurt, you can visualize the sword cutting the tie, which will leave you free to move on. However, it should not be used if it is you who have been rejected. Let me read that again. However, it should not be used if it is you who have rejected another. Secondly, the sword can cut away physical issues that you wish to be rid of within your body or negative energy surrounding you. Invoking Michael and drawing his sword symbol on the outside of a door will protect a room and its occupants. Note, the cross piece is drawn first, left to right, then the downward line. So, left to right, and then you make that. So you do left to right and then make the downward motion. So, and then that's his sword and cloak. Michael's protective cobalt blue hooded cloak can be visualized completely enveloping a loved one. with the hood falling forward toward the chest and the hem covering the feet. This cloak can also protect a car or any vehicle in which you are traveling. Ask Michael from your heart to wrap the vehicle concerned. And you know what? I do this daily, or whenever I'm driving the car, and I've never read this, and I didn't even know about this, but I've done this for years, where I'll ask Archangel Michael to protect the car, protect the tires, protect the engine, and protect me and my dog or whoever's riding in the car, and to get us there safely and home safely, so I don't have to do it twice. So I just kind of do it all at one time. And so far, so good. No wrecks or anything. So, you know, knock on wood. But, like, I haven't had any problems. So that's really good. And you can do that as well. All right. So I think this is your reading, guys. And I'm going to go on to the next one. I'm trying to get all 12 signs done in the next, well, like day and a half, because I got orientation and all that coming up with my new job. But anyway, I just wanted to throw you guys a bone, all right? Okay, hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you on the next one. Okay, bye-bye. I don't have my normal thing to stop the video. Sorry. Well, I'm going to have to pull it out. I apologize.